Welcome back. Sunday is Father's Day. It's a time to thank the father figures in our lives for their hard work to make their family and kids happy every day.
Yeah, so this morning we're learning how one Houston restaurant owner maintains having a successful business while raising two little girls. Ostia restaurant owner and chef Travis McShane is joining us right now to share his strategies and some of his food. Good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Good. Good. So Father's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
Do you get the day off?
Typically, yes. This year I'm working, so I'll be
Okay.
working lunch this year, making
Yeah.
pizzas and having fun, but we'll celebrate another time.
Yeah, I mean, we were just talking about your restaurant, your two little girls. Your restaurant's older than your little girls, so you.
Yeah, so the oldest daughter, Margot, was born 6 months before the restaurant opened, so she pretty much was raised in it. And it's kind of, helps run the show sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's a challenge to be, one, a full-time working parent, but to also be a restaurant owner and a parent as well.
Yeah, it definitely has its challenges, but it comes with some other kind of benefits. A lot of guys, that are raising kids have to slip out in the morning, get to work for early meetings, whereas I get to wake up a little later, hang out with the kids, make breakfast, do drop off, do the morning stuff with them, and and we're only a couple minutes away from the restaurant, so I'll sneak home as much as I can to get an hour or two here and there.
Right. Yeah.
But luckily my wife does the heavy lifting and puts the kids to bed a lot of the times. But it's like anything else. It's a juggle, and you just kind of have to make it work and find your moments.
Yeah. How old are your girls?
So Margot's 4. And then our youngest one, Poppy, is 18 months.
Poppy, I love Margot and Poppy.
Yeah,
those are
those
super
are cute names.
And here they are.
Yeah.
This is
that's Margot when she was younger, and a moment where I slipped home from work just to get a little afternoon time on the patio. So yeah.
Yeah, and I mean we know dads juggle. You make it work where you can, like you said. I mean other dads who might be going into work at 6 or 7 or 8 in the morning aren't there for the wake up and the school pickup.
Yeah.
But they maybe get dinners at home.
Exactly.
When you're at work at that time.
Exactly. So I usually try to get I pick a couple days a week that I'm going to be home for dinner. So my goal is to be home for the majority of the week.
Yeah.
Right. But, obviously Friday, Saturdays, busy nights that kind of draw my time to the restaurant. So, we try to get our time in the morning, go on walks and go down to juice and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right.
And they have the benefit of having a chef as their dad. So what do the kids eat?
We're lucky.
Picky eaters is common among 4 and 18-month-olds.
And, they're still kids. They like their chicken nuggets. They like all their fun stuff like that. But, we're lucky. Our oldest one in particular, obviously 18 months, she's still kind of learning food.
Yeah.
But our older one, she loves swordfish and mushrooms.
That's crazy.
So when she comes to the restaurant, it's kind of fun because we don't have to create something different. We just kind of do like plain fish or mushrooms, and she loves it. So it's a benefit, to have that. So when we travel and stuff, we don't have to like search menus as much. But they're still kids.
And having a chef for a dad probably helps. Mature your palate sooner than others. I was asking you what the heck is on that honeydew melon.
Yeah, so it's just dressed with a little lime juice and olive oil, and then a little bit of a marinade under it with jalapenos and ginger and cilantro.
Yum.
And as long as it's not
on the menu, I want to come order it.
So currently it is not, but it'll probably be in the next week or two. But yeah, we melons are just starting to come into season and get nice and ripe. So
I mean, it's in my lunch today, but mine are all plain.
I know, it doesn't look that good.
Well, the best part is you can let this marinate and then eat it later.
Oh yeah,
and
just put it in the fridge like that. Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, what should we know? You said you're working this Sunday.
Yeah.
And so the restaurant's open.
Restaurant's open. We hang a TV on days like this. We'll put we'll put the U.S. Open out in the patio so the dads can go do their lunch with their family, but also keep an eye on the U.S. Open.
That's nice. And you take it down for Mother's Day.
Yeah, we take it down for Mother's Day, exactly. yeah. No, so yeah, we'll have, pizzas and steaks and burgers and all the fun stuff. So yeah, it'll be, it's not quite as busy as Mother's Day, but still a pretty busy day.
Yeah.
Well, what advice do you have for other dads out there who might be listening?
I don't call myself an expert. All you can do is try your best and, give them as much time as you possibly can. And I pick my battles. There's days where I just say, I got to leave the restaurant and go home and be with the kids. And there's days you have to make the sacrifice and say, sorry, I got to go up to the restaurant. But it's about the balance and being home for the important things.
Right. Is there a favorite part about being a girl dad that you have?
So far, you know, I got a lot of nephews that are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But they never calm down. The girls will snuggle up and watch a movie and a lot, you know, that type of stuff in the art time is nice. But no, they do have me wrapped around their finger though.
Yeah.
So.
We don't know what that calm is at my house either.
Yeah,
Probably
right.
not at yours.
Yeah, two boys and one girl, and I can tell you the girl sleepovers are so much easier than the boy sleepovers. It's like a zoo. Happy early Father's
Thank you.
Day. Thank you so much
Happy
for
Father's
coming
Day.
in.
Remind
Pleasure.
people where the restaurant
Yeah,
is.
so
Ostia?
Dunleavy in Indiana, so right in Montrose, just a few blocks north of Westheimer. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Travis McShane, we appreciate you coming into studio.
Thank y'all.